Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hakuna La Planta. My name is Kevin, and today is yet again another plant chore video. Yeah, what did I film today? There's a lot in this video. I changed the water for my water propagations. We take a look at some nice juicy roots. Then I repot one of my Hoyas into this Hoya mix that I'm trying out, and I put it on a bamboo trellis. So yeah, I know y'all have asked a lot of questions about that. Then I'm gonna water some plants in pond and soil, and we'll just speed right through that again. Then we're going to look at a couple of my Hoyas that I just got in the mail, and also a Philodendron that has been on my wish list, y'all. And then I deal with this shelving situation, this grow light. I got more grow lights, so I kind of did this, so stick around for that. And finally, I do this air layering thing with sphagnum moss, just because, you know, trying something new. Y'all know I hate sphagnum moss, but we're trying something new. So again, get ready for a chaotic video. Before I start this video, if you're new here and you enjoy this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. And also follow me on Instagram if you like plant pictures. I post pictures every single day. Okay, so I think we're going to start off with the water propagations, and here we go. Okay, so I am going to grab all my plants that I'm water propagating right now, and I'm just gonna change the water. We're gonna look at the roots, and I guess I'll talk a little bit about them. Okay, so the first one looks really sad. So there are, I think, 4 Syngonium pink splash propagations in here, and then there's one Syngonium WENDLANII over here, and there's a cute little root, guys. So I just chopped this, I think 2 weeks ago, and you could see that she has pushed out a healthy root. Amazing. I've said this before, Syngonium pink splashes, they don't, I mean, this is just my experience, but they don't, what are the words? Oh my God, I'm dropping everything. They take a little bit to root, and I've had more casualties with the pink splash as opposed to my AUREA or my elbow, but I'm happy to say that we got some healthy roots here. So here's one, here's the second one. Small little leaves. These leaves are newer and they came out when it was in water, so I'm just kind of disappointed that there's no pink. Like, you could see that there's maybe speckling. This one looks like a goner, but there's some new growth right in the center there and some new roots. This one took forever to root, so there's that. And then this one, I think I could take this off, but how do we feel here? That looks hilarious. But look at the leaf. It's like half pink, and then there's more pink on the other side. So I think I'm scared I'm gonna break the root, because like, look at how amazing this root looks. But are we? Okay, we did it. Okay. And we're left with this little plant, and I think there's a new aerial root. Y'all can't see it. So for these ones specifically, I don't use the RapidStart. I used to use it all the time, but RapidStart, for y'all that don't know, is a bit pricey. And I know a lot of people use Super Thrive. I personally have, I think I've only used it once. But yeah, I never use it again, so I don't really have an opinion. Okay, y'all, the second one is the AMYDRIUM ZIPPLIANUM. So it's a plant that I regret buying, but I'm willing to give it another chance. I do have a plant already like established in soil, but these were just 2 cuttings that I took, and they also take forever to build a substantial root system. You could see that the only one that is healthy is right over there, and I think there's some branching right over here. And then the second one, it's the same kind of story. You have these massive aerial roots, and they're not rotten yet, but there is a healthy root, finally. These, oh my God, I think these have been in water for like 2 or 3 months now, which is a long time. And I've done this once before with the ZIPPLIANUM, and yeah, I don't know, they just take a long time. Okay, y'all, we got some bigger ones here. So in this big, I was gonna say vase. I don't think it's not a vase. It's like a planter, I think. I have my Rhaphidophora pertusa. These also take forever to root, so I see some good ones. Let me just show you a little pan here. So yeah, these have been in water for quite a bit. I want to say the same, like let's say 2 months. And I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 cuttings in here. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to go through them one by one, but you could see like this one has no roots, unfortunately. But you could see some good ones down over here. Okay, and in this traveler mug thing, I have a bunch of my SYNGONIUM CHIAPENSE. Oh wow, look at that. I'm dripping everywhere, y'all, but look at those roots. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect that. Yeah. Oh, should I pot it? These are definitely ready to be potted. I don't know if I want to do soil or pond. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do soil or pond. Okay, let me put it back in water and then I'll decide later. Okay, the next two are pretty cute. So this is one of my wishlist plants. I do want a bigger one, but this is the Philodendron El Choco Red. So I got this, it shipped in soil, and to be honest, I was not happy with the root system. So I decided to put into water, and like for example, this is kind of what the root system looked like minus the like healthy red roots that you could maybe see. Let me see if y'all can see that. But there are some new like healthy red roots coming off of the existing, you know, not so great looking root system. And so I don't know if y'all could see, but there's some healthy roots over there, the bright red. There's some up over here and then on the other side too. Right over here. I'm just waiting. I need to get more LECA because I've run out, surprisingly. I need to get more LECA and then I'm gonna pot it into LECA and semi-hydroponics. The next one is the, oh God, I can't say this one. Syndapsis lucens? But I think it's actually, what's the word? Starts with an A. Anadendrum. It's a type of anadendrum that I don't know anything about those. I think I may have showed this the last time in my first plant tour video. I have since chopped her up into 3 pieces, and then I just popped her into water just because the roots did not look cute. And yeah, 2 of them look good. This one does not look good, so this is the leaf. It has, there's no new root growth. That's the root that was already existing, and I don't see any activated nodes, so we're just gonna pop her back into the water. This one over here does have some new roots. You could see some white ones, and then there is actually a new growth point right in the center. And then the third one is the same. So here's the leaf. Here is a new growth point right in the center. Oh, actually there's 2. Oh my gosh, there's a second one down here. Is that a third one? There's 3. Wow, I kept so much of the stem. Anyways, so there's 3 growth points. 1, 2, and where's the third one? It's there, I promise. I can theoretically pot a lot of these that are in water right now, but the whole space issue right now, I'm having a real space issue when it comes to plants. So I just need to rearrange things, and then I could think about potting things up, just because like this takes so little space compared to like an actual pot. And yeah. Okay, so the next one is my EPIPREMNUM Pinatum Cebu Blue. It's just a top cutting, and I'm looking at the roots and they look good. Again, it's a space issue. I know the roots look good. And it's getting to a point where the leaves are starting to look chlorotic because all of this over here is new growth. But obviously if I'm not, you know, giving, you know, this tube any nutrients, and I am just using plain water for this one, yeah, it's going to look this way. These are a bunch of my Philodendron Paraiso Verdes. I chopped it up because it broke in my last plant tour video. So here they are. I mean, you could see the roots through the glass. So tons of new root growth. Okay, and last but not least, we have some SYNGONIUM albovariegatum. I always have a glass of SYNGONIUM albos just hanging out. Yeah, I'm not gonna show all of them, but they have amazing roots. Here's a few more. And actually there's one more I forgot, but it has my SYNGONIUM AUREA variegations and my Philodendron, I was gonna say pink princess, it's not, strawberry shake. So here's one over here, not a lot of variegation. Amazing bright pink roots here though. And there is a new growth point. Oh my God, so exciting. I love the strawberry shake. I don't know if you all can see that. I love the strawberry shake. Okay, and there's one other, ooh, it fell. There's one other one in here. Whoa, okay, cute. Okay, so this is the leaf. Here is the amazing root, which with some branching, which is also cute. And I don't see a new growth point, but really promising. That is so, so, so exciting. I love how there's a random WENDLANII in here. She's cute, I didn't know that. And then some kind of sad AUREA cuttings. I thought this was a goner, but you could see on this crusty root, there's some new roots growing from there, so yay. And then these could really be potted up. Here are the remaining, there are 4 here, and then look at the roots, everyone. Is this a WENDLANII? I can't even tell. Sometimes I just chop things, throw them in the nearest container. I don't know if that's a WENDLANII. Anyways. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I have my Hoya Thomsonii or Thomsonii here, the one with the white flowers, and she has grown so much. I know I said before how much I love, you know, how compact and cute, but I feel like it can't reach its full potential if it's just like this. So I'm planning to first put it into this Hoya mix. It's kind of similar to Pond, but a little bit different. And I'm gonna upsize it into this Lechuza pot. And I am going to take these 2 bamboo trellises and I'm going to do that cross method that I showed you briefly in my Q&A. But it's handy because there are actually 4 holes at the very bottom. So I could put each bamboo stake in each hole. Okay, so you could see that I put the bamboo stakes into the holes, and then I'll just take my zip ties, if I could reach them, hold on. Okay, don't drop. So I use these really thick zip ties over here, and we're just going to, I basically do a cross between the 2, and then I go like that. And then I go the opposite way, just so there's tension. Here we are. So I just put one zip tie going one way and the other one going the other way. And yeah, it's, I mean, you could move it a little bit, but I think we're okay. I'm a little nervous because I have not been using this Hoya mix for very long. I've only been using it for 2 weeks, but we're just gonna see what happens. Plants are very resilient, y'all. Okay, so I'm just rinsing the Hoya mix. It's like Pond, like it has green zeolite, it has some bark, it has lava rock. I buy this from Raven Orchid. Oh wait, Raven Vision. They sell a lot of orchid supplies. And this is Jeffrey's Hoya mix. So again, it says it's just green zeolite, black lava rock, and this small bark. And I'm gonna mix it with this slow release fertilizer. Over here, it's a 13-11-11 one. And we're only gonna put a little bit because I know on the mix it says be careful with fertilizer levels to avoid burn. So I think I'll only add a heaping 1/4 of a teaspoon for this. I think this is a 6-inch pot. Here she is. I hope I don't hurt her. Okay, I'm scared. I feel like something's gonna rip. That is insane. So I keep forgetting that this plant over here is just coming from one stem. And I guess it just kept branching as I like looped it around the wire trellis. I should have taken the clips and the tape off. That would have been smarter. Hold on, okay, I'm panicking a little bit. Okay, what do I do? Oh, okay, hold on. I feel like I'm gonna break something. Like, this is really scary. Yeah! There's plant tape everywhere. I don't know if I could get it all, but I think we have to. Okay, I think we got it all untangled. Look how, let me stand back here. Look at this Hoya, insane. Now I'll just take off the LECA off the roots. Okay, so I'm gonna keep her like this. I hope it survives. Okay, so I have some slow release fertilizer with also the Hoya mix. We're just gonna plop the root ball into the pots. Okay, and I'm just gonna take the rest and I'm just gonna put it on top. Okay, so y'all can't really see, but we got it all to the top. And now I'm just going to put the Hoya up the trellis here. I think we're good. Sorry, that like took so long. I know I'm gonna speed that part up, but here we are. She looks so naked now, but I'm hoping that she's happy in her new medium and in her new pot. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I feel like I always put you guys in this corner here, just because it's like the only like view of my plant room or bedroom. I don't know if I should call this a plant room or bedroom. I guess it's both. I already checked on my plants in LECA to see if they need more water, but I didn't really check on my plants that are in soil or pond. So we're just gonna go around. I'm gonna use my gigantic pump again. Let me just grab it. So I got this pump from Indoor Growing Canada for anyone who lives in Canada. And you basically just pump, it makes this weird sound. I'm so over it. But you pump it and then it usually has a spray nozzle, but I took it off. And I kind of just use this to, I don't know if y'all could see. Actually there's, oh my God, y'all, this plant is really sad. This is a pink splash syngonium. It's so cute. It's a little dry, so I'm just gonna do this. You see it? Oh, it's dropping. And again, a lot of my plants are in self-watering pots, so I basically just need to look at the level of the water in the reservoir. And then I think I mentioned before, I always say this, but I usually, like, I pick up my pot in soil, like for example this, subhastatum. Look at this new leaf, amazing. So I basically just hold the pot, and then because I'm familiar with all my plants, I know what it feels like when it's thirsty, and this one's thirsty. So yeah, I'm just gonna go around. We're just gonna do this little, you know, I look like a wizard, y'all. I'm just like looking at myself. I am a wizard. But yeah, I'll probably just speed this up a little bit. Whew, okay, lots of bending, everyone, but we did it. And for those who were wondering what I was listening to, freaking amazing song. It has been on repeat. I know it's an 80s song. I love it so much. Anyways, also when I was sitting on the bed, some Little Mix. Guess which Little Mix song I was singing, if y'all know who Little Mix is. Okay, so I guess I don't know what I'm doing next, but on to the next one. Okay, we're on the ground. So I have two Hoyas that I just got that I want to put into my Hoya mix. So So cute. Okay, so can y'all guess what this is? This is the Hoya serpens. I know, she's so cute. I've wanted this plant for so long, and I know they're a little tiny bit more high maintenance than other Hoyas, but I like a challenge. I got these two Hoyas. This is the, oh my gosh, I cannot remember. CHENG, what is it? CHENG Ensis, I don't know. But it's that. But okay, let's go back to the serpens. So I'm just gonna take off all the moss. We're gonna look at the roots, and then I'm going to put her in the Hoya mix. Okay, this is the part, y'all, where I try to be careful, because sometimes the roots disguise themselves. I don't want to rip them. Okay, so that's pretty much the best that I could do. But we're just going to, actually, what do I want to do first? Okay, do you know what? Let me take the other one out of moss as well. Taking moss off of roots, y'all, is one of the most annoying plant, chores or things that you could do. But I appreciate when the moss is like long strands, just because they're all connected. And yes. Okay, so I think we're good here. Beautiful roots. Look how cute this little thing is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in these self-watering pots. I got these on Amazon. I don't know if I recommend them yet. I was a little hesitant to buy these just because they don't have, that meter that tells you if it needs to be watered or not. But these were kind of on the more inexpensive side. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I really could care less of the planter or like the aesthetic of what the pots look like. And like, if I'm going to invest money, it's going to be for the plant itself. Whether that's fertilizer, hydroponic solutions. I just kind of like a clean, like, for example, these are white. I generally lean towards solid colors. Okay, again, I have my Hoya mix here, and we are just gonna go ham. Okay, I'm literally, I don't even know how many. I'm putting like 5 slow release fertilizers in here. Okay, maybe 10. Probably too much, but we don't care. Okay, I'm realizing that this pot is a little overkill, but it's all I have right now. So we're just gonna go with it. I mean, look. Look at the size comparison. Okay, we're just gonna do it, y'all. This is hilarious. I hope this is okay. Oh, look. It looks so funny. Okay, so that's the serpents. Okay, this time I only put 5 slow release fertilizers, everyone. I don't know if this is helping, but I'm doing it. Did that help? Oh my god, what a cutie. Oh my gosh. Okay. They're like way too small for the pots. But look at these cuties. What are we thinking? I don't know if I mentioned, but I got these 2 Hoyas from Plant Haven, Toronto. Okay, so I'm just gonna put plain old water and just put it in a sunny area. Like I said, I blast my Hoyas with a grow light. But I think it depends on the grow light again, and obviously if you have, large windows that let in a lot of sun, then I would recommend putting those plants against the window. Okay, so I'm going to do a third plant. This, I need to calm down. This plant, okay, y'all can see it already, but this has been one of my wishlist plants. It's a plant that you don't really see, but this is a Philodendron luxurians. I'm just used to seeing more of a brighter green luxurians, but you could see in the veining, the swelling and the veining, the veination, y'all. So I'm finally going to take the sphagnum moss off, and I'm going to put in LECA. Also, I saw a post recently, and they were talking about how there are different kinds of luxurians. Like, there's a darker one that this one looks like, and they say it's the, what is it? It's the luxurians chocolate. There is a shirtless man. Okay, there's a shirtless man. He's distracting me. Okay, so we got some healthy roots here. Amazing. I usually, because I get scared, the plant feels fine. I usually put this in water, and I usually just keep an eye on it just because I'm paranoid, and I don't necessarily like to rush into a lot of, situations where I just throw it in, especially if it's a really valuable, expensive plant. So I'm just rambling, but I kind of did this with my Philodendron snowdrift. The roots were very similar, but I just want to err on the side of caution, y'all. And yeah, I just wanted the plant to hydrate a little bit. I wanted more roots to grow. So although these roots are healthy, I want more. So we're gonna throw this beauty into water, and I'm just gonna keep an eye on it. Okay, so I have her in this little vase. And one thing that I suggest that I always do, when you have a situation where there's like a newer kind of growth point here, I always like to submerge that part into water as well, because you never know. I'm not familiar with Philodendron luxurians, but I'm assuming as it grows, there's gonna be some aerial roots. So even though there's none right now, just in case, as a plant grows and it stays in water, you can maybe expect some more roots to grow at that area, and therefore build a larger root system for your plants. And y'all know how I always advocate for your plants to have healthy root systems. So yeah, again, I'm just gonna put this in a sunny area. Look at this leaf. Okay, I'm done talking about it. Okay, she's cute, but look at her. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, so I've been putting this off, but I'm just gonna do one thing where I rearrange this rack slightly, just because, okay, so I have a bunch of my new Hoyas just over here, these small little square pots that I showed you. I want the grow light to be a little bit closer, so I'm actually gonna put them on this top shelf, and I'm gonna put a grow light here. Like I said, y'all, I threw away the box, but I use these strip lights over here. So these are the Sunblaster LED grow lights. I've been using this for, I want to say 8 to 10 months now, and I really like them, but I mean, I've only experienced this one, and the cheap Amazon ones, these ones, the Minios, is that it? LED ones. I hate these ones with a passion. They burn all my plants. Cheaply made, oh my gosh, it is falling apart. I don't like them, but I know a lot of people like them. I do not like them. I'll put a link down below, but again, they're a little bit pricier than the Amazon ones. But I generally like my grow light being really close to my Hoyas. Hoyas and Syngoniums, in my experience, they can take a lot of light. And I don't think people understand that, and I don't know if people know that. I'm not an expert when it comes to this light meter. Houseplant Journal, oh my gosh, huge fan of Houseplant Journal. Oh my gosh, let me grab the book. Guys, get this book. Also, this guy's from Toronto, so hello, Daryl, love you. But when I check the light meter, I'm looking at like 500 to 600 foot candles, which in my opinion is not enough for Hoyas. This could be wrong again, but I usually have it at about 1,000 to 1,500. Okay, so if y'all want to see what the situation is, so I just zip tied, y'all can't even see that, I just zip tied the light to the frame here, and yeah, she's right above the plants, right over here. Okay, and then this one's gonna go on the top. Also, while we're doing this, I'm planning, I don't know if anyone's interested, but I'm planning to do a video about my conditions in here. And I know specifically living in Canada, it's gonna depend on obviously the weather outside. It is a summer now, the summer of 2021. It is July. So would you guys be interested in seeing like what my conditions are during the summer? Because I could do that. They're very different than my winter conditions. And I was pleasantly surprised and shocked at how high the humidity, you know, stays during the summer. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I don't use a humidifier anymore. I think I stopped using one in April. I think so. So let me know if y'all want to see that. Again, I'm not an expert. I just, you know, do things that work for me. But anyways, just thought I'd put that out there. Okay, I thought I had the right level, but I didn't. I have to either move this shelf down, or I need to put this grow light just sitting on top of this shelf, because the foot candles is like 3,000, and I don't know if that's like too high. So just give me a sec, y'all. Maybe I'll speed this up. Okay, I don't know if this is okay, but it might be too high. What did I say I wanted it as? Okay. Okay, I think we're, ooh, it's too high there. Just gonna see how it goes. But y'all can see that the Hoyas are up here. And yeah, they're happy, hopefully. Look at all the cuties, the little babies over here. I cannot wait for them to get really big. And I mean, hopefully they don't die. Okay, so I'm going to, I think the term is air layering, where I put moss around aerial roots just so, for example, if I want to chop it, it will already have, you know, some roots. And so, like I said in my, I forgot which video, but I said in a video that I want to propagate my Philodendron Jose Bono. Here she is in the corner. But look at what's happening. I did this maybe like a week ago, and the aerial roots went through the cling wrap. Do you see that? And I mean, I get it, but like, I can't even believe that. So you could see that I just put damp sphagnum moss, wrapped it with cling wrap, and then the plant Velcro. So because I had so much success with that, and also over here, y'all, so if y'all don't know, this is my Philodendron gloriosum, and just getting to the end of the pot, I put a bunch of sphagnum moss with a Ziploc, and yeah, it has a new leaf. There's a bit of, I don't know where this damage came from, but I also don't know if it's like moisture damage. Anyways, so I'm not even remembering which plants need that, except for this Philodendron glorious over here. Okay, so this is the newest leaf. Gorgeous plant. This plant was like a baby, and now she's growing really quickly. I don't know if it's because it's the summer. So I do want to propagate this plant, but you could see that there's some nice aerial roots. They're a bit dry, but we're just gonna try anyways, because it was the same with the Jose Bono, so we're just gonna try. Okay, so I have some damp sphagnum moss, and we're just gonna wrap a little bit of a ball around the aerial roots. Most people use cling wrap. This is pretty much cling wrap. It's the material you use to wrap things together. I don't know what it's for, but I bought it when I was moving and I never used it since. We're just gonna take a bundle here and we're just going to, let's do the bottom one first. We're just gonna wrap around the root situation. Do I use my mouth? Am I one of those people? I hate this. I hate this. Where are my scissors? This is a mess, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I think we got it, y'all. This is exciting. This is real exciting. Okay, and there's another set of aerial roots right above. And we'll basically do the same thing. Okay, let me use that second strip I prepared because things aren't sticking right now. Like I said, y'all, I am very new to this technique. I just started doing it. My Jose Bono was happy, so I was like, let's do this with all the other ones. Oh my gosh, it looks like a cast. That is so cute. Okay. I think we're okay. Do you have enough support? Are you gonna break? Okay, maybe I should get a bamboo stake. Okay. She looks so wonk, but so cute. So I put a bamboo stake here. It's being supported, thankfully. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep an eye out on the moss, obviously. And then I'm also gonna keep an eye out. I don't know if it's too soon to wrap sphagnum moss at this point. There is one tiny aerial root, but for now, I think we'll just keep it like this. So I guess we'll end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around despite the chaotic energy. Oh my god, I think I want to say chaos, but then I tried to say chaotic, so it was like chaotic. Oh my gosh. Again, if you like these plant tour videos, please let me know. They're very strange to film because I'm literally like, okay, I walk in here and I'm like, what do I need to do? So let me know again if you still enjoy these. I'm pretty sure my next video is going to be a 1 year later review of plants that I switched to LECA. And I think there are 5 to 7 plants, and half of them, if not more than half of them, are not in LECA anymore. Not for any reason that they were doing poorly, more of a reason just because I've said this before, management and having way too many plants in LECA, specifically large plants. It can be a pain. So stay tuned for that video that is coming out this week. And if you've made it to the very end, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.